Hello my friends, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today we're going to create our first layout in the Sweet Days of Autumn projects that we're going to be doing this month. We are creating our first layout, the Grateful for This Moment Together layout. If you do not have your workshop guide yet, all you need to do is simply place an order on my website and I will send this to you for free. It can be anything or the supplies to create these projects. So either way, you will be sent this guide. It has the cutting directions and pictures of the projects we're going to be creating all month long. I will also include a list of supplies I used in the description below so you can check out the items that I used. But today we are going to be using the sticker sheet that comes with that Sweet Days of Autumn designer series paper and sticker sheet. So make sure you get that one with the stickers. We are going to be using the Layering Leaves stamp set. We're going to be using the Faux glass dots. And the ink we're going to be using today is the Early Espresso and the Mossy Meadow. So I have all of my pieces cut, but what we're going to do is start off with the stamping. So I'm going to put that aside for just a second. And then we're also going to cut out some of these cute little animals that are on this designer series paper. So I just grabbed a couple scratch pieces of white cardstock. That's what we're going to stamp on. And my stamp set. We're going to start with, I'm trying to remember. So it was easier to stamp the leaves first and then the stems, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and start this. I'm actually going to pull up my sleeves a little bit. It's getting colder here in Utah, so we are definitely wearing the sweatshirts and the hoodies and the jackets and all the fun things. So let's grab your Mossy Meadow. Oh, look at that. I just got a mess on my fingers. Hold on. I'm getting used to these new ink pads. They're definitely juicier than Close to My Heart. Okay, so grab a block and we are going to stamp these leaves right here in the corner, those solid guys. And we need to stamp, let's see, 1, 2, let me find the other one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 stems is what we're going to do. I have these up here so I can reference what we're doing. So to get the lighter look of those leaves, we're actually going to do like second generation or stamp off. So we're going to stamp this on the side first and then over here. Okay, so then we get that lighter look. Actually, let's do it this way. This is going to be my stamp off and then this will be the one I cut out. Okay, so we're going to stamp off lightly. Actually, that didn't work out. Okay, let's try again. So lightly ink it up, stamp off lightly, and then stamp on our project. Okay, let's do that again. And one more. Oh, that one didn't work very well either. Okay. Whew. I need to practice this apparently. Okay, stamp off. And okay, much better. And then we need 3 total. So if you need to practice, go ahead. All right. So we have those. And then we're going to take the leaves right here. So it's the one that kind of has the, actually it's not that one. It's this one over here. Sorry. It's this one right here that has all those fun little stems in it. Okay, let's put it on our block. And this one we're going to stamp in Early Espresso. I love, love, love this Early Espresso color, so it's definitely a must-have in the bigger size. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually line this up. So we're going to ink this up. Maybe I'll practice on this one I messed up. And hopefully I can get it lined up pretty well. There you go. It's harder if I don't put my, I don't want to put my head in the camera, but we want to get these on straight. Oh, look, perfect. Look how cute that is. Okay, and then we're going to do this on this one. Oh, the shadows from these lights make it a little difficult for me to see, but we're going to do the best we can. Pretty good. And one more time. Now that was a little off, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put these inks away. We're not going to be like edge distressing or anything on this layout. We will do some more techniques and things like that throughout the month, so stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut out the little images that we need. Okay, I loved these little, let me grab the Snips, the official Stampin' Up! Ones. I'm going to cut out a hedgehog. So I just want to grab one of those. Oh, and the bird is right next to it. And the other, did we do? Yes, it's just those two that we cut out. Okay, so let's put that aside. It's hard when I design these. This one was actually designed at our scrapbooking retreat back in September. So if you joined us for that retreat, you got a little bit of a sneak peek. It was so much fun. We're looking into doing it again, so stay tuned for more info on a weekend retreat. We're working on it. So, okay, we're just going to fussy cut this out. I'm leaving a little bit of an edge. I just thought these little images were so cute that I wanted to use them. All right. Okay, so I'm trying not to lose those. And our hedgehog. He is adorable. I love hedgehogs. I think I mentioned it before. My brother actually had a hedgehog a long time ago. It was when my oldest was just a little baby. And oh my gosh, the little hedgehogs was so fun. Okay. A little prickly, but super fun. All right, I'll just get around those little quills a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Oh, his little nose. Make sure it's not. There we go, around it. All right, so these leaves do not have a die cut, so we are going to cut these out as well. And this is all the work. The rest of it, we're just going to attach everything together and it'll go together super fast. All right, so let's go ahead and cut these out. I'm just going to leave, again, a little bit of a white edge. You just do it to your liking. And I apologize for those that don't like to fussy cut. I do know there's some of you out there that prefer not to. But you could leave these off if you don't like to fussy cut around the edges. All right, so go around here. And all right, I can't believe that we're in November already. I'm like so excited to get my fall decorations out. We decorated for Halloween. If you saw that picture on my Facebook page of our skeleton and our skeleton cats, and now I get out all the fun pumpkins and the leaves and all of the fun fall decorations. Do you guys decorate for fall and Halloween, or is it just all in one? Let me know in the comments. I used to just do it all in one, but now my kids they like the spiders and all of those fun things as well. I did mention in my Facebook post that my neighbors all have skeletons and we got peer pressured into getting skeletons. But it was super fun. So we got the little cats to represent our kitty friends, Trevor and Lila, which you've probably seen on this channel. They pop in every once in a while. Today I actually was able to lock them out of my studio. They're taking naps. It's their nap time right now. And so they definitely will not bother me today, but they are fun little things. I never actually liked cats as a child because I was allergic to them, but we found these two. We actually got Trevor first. He's kind of a Siamese color, and then we got Lila about a little over a year later, because my kids felt like Trevor needed a friend. Okay, let's cut this last one. Trevor does not need a friend. He was not happy when we brought Lila home. It took him a good 3 weeks to finally accept her. Now they're good, but they're so funny. Their personalities are so different. They just, I don't know, they're just so funny. We love them. And I am doing pretty good with the allergies with having them in our house, so not too bad. All right, so let's get this one cut out. I love this stamp set. I love leaves and fall colors. And this one is so good with the different layers that you can do, so I guess that's where it gets its name, layering leaves. So fun. All right, just double checking the camera. Sometimes it moves on me. All right, so hopefully you have your other pieces cut. If you do not, you can pause this video and cut the pieces out for our pages. But we are ready to go to assemble. So let's grab our first page. You'll want your stickers and our dots. Okay, so we have this page right here. So cute. If you don't want to use the full page, you can gut out the center because we're covering this up. But this paper packet, I think, came with 3 or 4 of these pattern papers, so you'll definitely have plenty. You'll have a piece of the green. On the back is the Cajun Craze. And then we have Early Espresso, my favorite, and some more Cajun Craze, and some photo mats or photo placeholders, I guess, and then this piece right here. So super easy put together, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get this one going. And then we'll just add all the fun little accents. So let's put our green one on. It's about 3/4 inches from the left and about 1 inch down from the bottom, or from the top and the bottom, or 3/4, sorry. So 3/4, 3/4. Just line that up right there. Patterns are so cute. These have, the cardstock has the 2 tones. So you have the lighter side or the darker side. And I actually chose the lighter side. So you can choose whichever one you want. I'm just going to add this. And you'll just want to line it up so you have the same amount on both sides, and then about 1 inch right here. Okay. Then we can add our Cajun Craze. I hope that's right. Am I saying it right? I hope so. I'm using the dark side of the Cajun Craze and adding these photo mats. In your instructions, you do have, I do have you cut out these, but if you already have your photos, you don't need to. I just do it so I don't know, it looks cute and done when you have the little photo placeholders there. So you do not have to add these if you don't want to. Okay. And the second one. And then we're going to do our little plaid. You'll just want to center it, I think it's about 1/2 inch on both sides. That's my educated guess. Right there. And now we can put all the fun little accents on here. So we're going to need 2 of our leaves that we stamped and cut. And then we're going to need our hedgehog and our bird and the sticker sheet. All right, so let's go ahead and start up here. We're going to grab this one and cut it about, see, about 2.5 inches. Okay, we are going to, let's see if that one works, 2.5. Let's maybe do it 2 inches. I'll just cut that one off a little bit. All right, so we're going to dovetail this sticker. Just snip up the center and then meet in the middle. And we're going to add that right here, lining up with the green. And it'll go over our photo just a little bit. Oh, I have a sneeze. Hopefully it will not come. Okay, so the next sticker we're going to grab is this one right here with the leaf and the acorn. And that is going to go right next to, oops, kind of layer over that yellow. And let me scooch some of these things out of the way. Okay, now I can lay my stickers down. There is this little heart with the brown around it. We're going to use that and stick it right there above those stickers. And then down here, we have this big grateful for this moment together. And we're going to add some dots to this big guy. Just gonna add them across. Pop it up a little bit. Okay. And somebody told me I could use my pickup tool for these. There was a, maybe not, maybe it was something else they told me. I'll have to go back and look and then the comments. I love when you guys give me suggestions and ideas in the comments because I am so new to Stampin' Up. You guys have definitely helped me out figuring out all these fun things. Okay, so we're going to leave a little bit of a brown edge down here and kind of stick it in the center of those two photos. And then we are going to add these leaves. I don't want to get adhesive on my project. I'm just going to tuck those under there. Just like that. Oops. There we go. Oh, I have a 3D foam. There we go. That works. And then we have our little birdie that's going to go on the top. So let me put some adhesive on this little guy. Just right there, sitting on top of that little banner or the line. And then we have our deer sticker. It was right here. We're also going to pop this up so it matches the height of our title. Okay. And add that right there. And then we have our little hedgehog, and it also needs a dimensional so it can hang out with its friends. Be the same level anyway on our page, and add that right there. All right, so now we have our accents. They don't come in these cute envelopes. It's something I found on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description, but I love how they hold our accents, and then you can keep the backing on it, and it's great. Okay, so now we can use our pickup tool, and we're going to use these kind of darker orange reddish dots. And oh, that one flipped on me. I'm gonna use the larger one and then add a smaller. And then we're going to use this darker green right here and add some right here. I did a small and a large, but I only have the large right now because I've been using them. So we're just going to use the large. And then over here, I did do a smaller one, but we're going to just add the large right there. Apparently I need more of these little dots. Okay, so that is page number 1. Let's go ahead and do page number 2. I'm gonna grab those papers and sticker sheet. All right, so we have our background. And let me get my sample so I make sure we get it all right. It's basically a carbon copy of the other side, with a little different in the accents. So let's go ahead and add our green. So this one we'll do 3/4 inches over, 3/4 inches down, or yes, 3/4. There we go. Just like that. Then we have our Early Espresso, and again, we're using the lighter side, so I'm going to put my adhesive on the dark side. Okay, there we go. I'm just checking. And about 1 inch and 1 inch. There we go. Okay, now we have a larger piece of Cajun Craze. Instead of doing individual photo mats, we're just going to do a large one, and then you can change the sizes of photos on this one. Super easy. Okay, we're just going to leave a little bit of an edge, just like that. And then our photo mats, these are 3x4. Again, you can change them to what you need. You could do like 4. That's 3, so 6x4. I'm not very good at math, but okay, there we go. I'll just leave a little bit of an edge around each of them to show that Cajun Craze coming through. And line those up. All right. Okay, so now we have this plaid piece right here. I'm just going to add it across the bottom again, leaving about 1/2 inch of the brown on the top and the bottom. Okay, our last little leaf we're going to add right here, and we have some stickers that we want to add. So let's see where it's at. This little tag right here, so cute. You will need to hole punch it if you want to, or you know what, I'm going to show you something different without doing the hole punch. So you've got options. Okay, so let's add this to our page with some dimensionals. I'm going to put the dimensionals down the center because we are going to add some things behind it. Okay, so we're just going to add this to kind of off to this side a little bit. Then we want to add our leaves. Okay, just poking out. I kind of added one over the top of that tag just so they're kind of connected. And then we are going to add a little dovetail with this border again. So you just can cut you off a piece because we are going to tuck it in. And we're going to add a dovetail. So snip up the center and then meet in the middle, just like that. Okay. And we're going to tuck that in right there, kind of going over that green. And then this one right here we're going to use, but we're not going to use the whole thing. So you're just going to want to snip off the end. And then you can save that little piece for another accent somewhere else if you want. Okay, then we're going to just tuck that in there. All right, so you can, I did a little hole punch, let me show you, and added a little bit of twine, but I'm going to show you a little something else I like to do. We're going to do a double bow, and then you can decide which one you like better. So I'm just going to grab some of this thread, linen thread. I love the linen thread. I grab like I order one at least once or twice, or at least once a month. Hold on, I want a little bit longer. We're gonna do a double bow. So you wanna double it over, just like that. So we have the two. We're going to tie a bow, hopefully. I do this just fine, but when I get on camera, I can't do it for some reason. Okay, so then you'll have your little ends. Oops. You can snip those. There you go. And you can pull it and decide how big you want it or how small you want it. And then you can trim up the little tails. Give them a little haircut. And then you can grab just a glue dot and add it right there on top. Super cute. So you can do a little hole with a tag or just put a little bow on the top. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is add a couple little dots. I'm going to add some of these darker red right here by the tag. So there's a larger one and a smaller one. And that is all I did for that page. Okay. All right, so let's pull them in together so you can see both of them. Just like that. So fun. So again, I will put a list of all the supplies I use in the description of the video. If you would like the cutting dimensions, all you need to do is place an order on my website during the month of November, and I'll send this to you for free. If you have any questions, please let me know, and plan to join us next Thursday. We're going to be creating some fun fall themed cards with the same collection. Make sure you click the subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.